Grew up in the 2000s era, or at least in the 90s and 80s, you probably would have known that Toys R Us was practically a staple icon in terms of actual childhood memories. Every kid very much wanted a toy from the Toys R Us, and they only sold on the best selling toys that you ever practically had made. That store ended up making your entire childhood, and it made mine even as well. Like, I was basically like just collecting and grabbing toys and playing with them like it was Andy from Toy Story. Like, I just wanted to have as many toys as I possibly can, just because I really just love playing them, like Lego sets and just a whole bunch of other stuff like trash bags. I remember the time that where trash bags were like, had their ads play on the TV. Now they're not as much, popular anymore, so I don't know, maybe I could start a movement to bring trash bags back. As much as I can very much reminisce about the fond memories that many people would have with Toys R Us, and unfortunately, like all good things, have to come to an end, as very much during, at least in more of its future in the modern day, it's now kind of been up to bankruptcy and very much had to shut down all of its stores from basically everywhere. It wasn't just because the Toys R Us was in a steady competition with the iPhone, and when the whole thing was actually coming out, like that played like a part in it somewhere. But more or less, a lot of the downfall that was of Toys R Us was just unfortunately because they pulled a Blockbuster and were just not willing to adapt to any of the times whatsoever. Hell, Build-A-Bear is actually still relevant today. Like, you can find a Build-A-Bear that is still active in any malls whatsoever, and they actually adapted so well into the actual modern day that it's actually crazy to think about that Build-A-Bear outlasted more than Toys R Us. The reason I'm bringing up Toys R Us is because that on their official website, and basically it has been going on everywhere, is that there's a Toys R Us ad that was entirely made by the people of OpenAI with the Sora technology. You probably have seen it in my past video where very much a lot of the actual images were starting to move and do a lot of these things, and it almost looks completely utterly convincing if if you were kind of just like a normal person watching the video. It sparked a very dangerous sign within a lot of stuff with AI. Not that's because it's developing scarily fast, it's going to continue to be more and more advanced as time moves forward, but also just because that I kind of saw that this was going to be an opportunity that people were trying to get away with using this technology to be incredibly lazy with it. And they end up releasing this thing out into the wider public and use all of it fully. And the ad itself is just entirely bad. It's not even the fact that Toys R Us made an AI ad. It was just that the ad itself is just bad in every single way, even if you remove the AI element a part of it. Everything about the ad is just so inorganic. You might as well just play an ad that is near into the future, and it would sound more genuine than this. Immediately off rip, I can already see that the two cars that are on the left are just merged into one another. We're already at a bad start when the video hasn't even started playing as of yet. Also, one of those bicycles are phasing into the wall like it's a Gmod glitch. Maybe the ad itself it'll actually be good.
Did you ever wonder how Toys R Us and Jeffrey the Giraffe came to be? The son of a bike shop owner, Charles Lazarus, had a vision that would go on to change toy stores forever.
I don't even know what the hell I'm even watching at this point. This just I feel like I was watching a different YouTube video. This doesn't feel like an actual genuine ad at all. This makes me feel like I'm on that 3 a.m. video fever dream moment where I just activated the auto scroll on the autoplay on YouTube, and that's where I'm just getting received as the thing that YouTube thinks I want to watch constantly.
The greatest toy store there is. I don't wanna grow up, 'cause maybe if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R
Toys R Us was the dream of Charles Lazarus. May all of your dreams come true too. And the dream continues on with a Toys R Us at every Macy's.
Well, I'll consider that the dream of this ad being popularized for like anybody else see, that dream is just fully on dead in arrival. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what compelled anybody or like anybody on the actual team to not only use the technology in the most laziest way possible, but this feels almost entirely just disrespectful to people who actually, actually had worked on Toys R Us. And these are people like childhood memories. Even I'm offended by the fact that this like video even exists at all. In fact, I'm 100% certain that the person who very much founded Toys R Us is rolling in his grave as of right now, just because of the amount of like actual insulting things of this AI like just manages to accomplish. The animation of the Polar Express is more genuine and actually thought-provoking than this ad here. No doubt that the music was even also used by the Suno like AI like website. Basically the website where you can just make your own AI song, so basically whatever you actually want and to make it sound exactly as you want it to be. I would be 100% aboard to have Toys R Us at least come back in some sort of way and actually be a part of actual kids' influence lives. But if this is like the ad that they are going to literally be playing for all of it, then I really just don't think that Toys R Us should do any of these ads at all, or should not try to do this. Like, even their own comment sections are like roasting them, telling them that they are this broke that they use AI in order to make a cheaply fast ad, all for the price of like nothing. And my boy Jeffrey the Giraffe is honestly disrespected so hard into this ad. Like, I feel like that he should not even be here. That poor giraffe had to suffer like with actual AI being implemented into the thing that very much made him to be, and like it's just like on every single level of disrespectful in all of this ad. And that's really all there is to it. I just kind of wanted to really kind of take a dump on this ad because it's just offensive and it just crushes the soul on my 2000s like kid heart that it came to this point, unfortunately. So yeah, that's really about the video. Bye bye.